Today's 12th of September's market trade to new high, but unfortunately was not able to hold the gain, eventually retraced, forming a wide range reversal bars down 14.4341. Now our immediate support is actually over here at 4287. The more significant support is actually at 4274. Now the blue chip is actually taking a breather. It is the small cap, the big cap stock that actually outperformed the market today. This is the charts of Nasdaq making new high on increased volume. This is positive. If there's no major developments, we're likely to see the market continue to move upward. Similarly for S&P 500 making new high, again likely to actually continue if there's no major development. This is the chart of 10-year Treasury yield, softened quite significantly. So this is generally positive for the equity market as it translates to lower cost of capital. This is spot gold making new high followed by a shallow pullback. Now the shallow pullback is an indicator of strength, so it's likely to benefit gold related stock, for example CMC Gold Mine. This is Brent crude, generally languishing at the sides. Mentioned before, is likely to weaken further, and this is generally negative for oil related stocks, and perhaps it is best to avoid that sector. Let's turn our attention to the local stocks. First off is Centurion. We're discussing this for more than a year. Stock is experiencing fatigue. Despite good news, it's actually uncertain. And this happened yesterday itself. Notice the rejection of the high, and today a wide range reversal bar. So the bet is actually off for this stocks. It's important to actually look elsewhere. This stock is experiencing fatigue. For example, we have Pen United. The stock just broken up, and we'd like to see a new trend commencing from there. After yesterday's wide range bars, we have is pause here, is inside bar. Like to look for a break above the high here of 126. LHN, extremely strong move. Notice a very nice consolidation breakout, making successive high. Now today make high on a slightly lower volumes, likely to pull back. Also we can see the increasing daylight, so during the pullback, look for setups to go long. Hong Leong Asia, the stock mentioned in the previous video is overextended. Notice the increasing daylight and the bar gets shorter, so it's losing momentum and it retraces. So it's more likely to actually consolidate sideways, very much like this. And we'd like to see a new base form and look for eventual break on the upside. OKP, again a very nice symmetrical triangle breakout. Unfortunately today it traded a reversal bar. This is an outside there on increased volume, likely to pull back, and this level here provides some level of support. We certainly do not want the stock to go below this level here of 109. CSE Global, yesterday we have nice breakout. Again today very much similar like OKP. Okay, we like this is a rabbit and head setup. Look for a break above 74 cents. Bostic, managed to stage a counter attack, and right now is flirting this resistance. We like to see a decisive break above the high of 172. Nam Cheong, after the run up is actually consolidating. Like to look for eventually break above this high here of 795. Soy Build, very directional upward move. Over here we have a small deeper setup. Bar high here is at 284. Hua Tiong Global, here we have very nice breakouts, and right now experiencing a pullback. Notice the pullback on lower volume. This is a contraction setup. Bar high is 54 cents. Low King Huat, This stock has lower liquidity, so it's something to think note of. And today we staged a very strong breakout on increased volume. Look for pullback. You have missed it, to look for a new setup. For the Empire, a period of consolidations, very nice saucer pattern. Notice today's very nice neat breakout, close at its high on increased volume. Look for pullback, look for a new setup. Weher, breakout yesterday, today follow through with a narrow range bar. It's more likely to pull back. This provides some level of support. This is at 76 cents. Oitech, this is slightly weaker stocks. Notice the run up here and followed by a pullback on lower volume. Look for a decisive break above this high here of 112. Let's turn our attention to the big cap stock mentioned before. DBS perhaps the only one worth watching among the bank stock. Very strong breakout, followed by this pullback. At this point in time, we have a small deeper setup. Bar high here is 53.24. Now, if you compare that with OCBC, it's really nothing to actually shout about. So it's just trading sideways. Notice the flat 1326 SMA. UOB against much weaker. Yangzijiang Finance staged a very nice breakout today. On a wide range bar, increased volume. Look for pullback, look for setup. This is a small deeper breakout. SGX, part of a consolidation. Probably will take some time before it breaks this high here of 1694. Keppel. After this run-up, stocks has been trading sideways, but generally in a range bar. So we like to look for a decisive break above this high here of 875 and to challenge this intraday high here of 884.